Good morning everybody, my name is Jacob, back at you with another video, and today I've got a little bit of a different one. I'm starting a new series on my channel. It's not overly original, I'm giving it a revamped name to kind of make it not sound as gay as it actually is, but I don't know, I think it could be pretty cool. I don't see many male YouTubers doing something like this in the way that I'm going to be doing it, so if you guys do enjoy this video, please don't forget to leave it a big thumbs up. For this video, for this series, I'm calling it Hectic 10 of the month, so that probably gives it away. It's kind of like my favorites of the month, like, you know, things that I've enjoyed over the month of January, February, March, April, May, June, July, or anything. So it can be, you know, from a new piece of technology, an experience, a movie, a song, anything. Got a list on my phone of this month's favorite things. They're really random. Yeah, so we're gonna go through them. Hopefully I'm gonna chuck a few cool shots in of some of the stuff. Some of the stuff won't get shots, some of the stuff will get shots. We'll just see what happens, because I just want to see how this goes, and if it turns out well, then expect one of these at the end of every month. Let's get straight on into the video with number 1. Should we go from 10 to 1 or 1 to 10? I really haven't thought this through. Alrighty, so number 10 for January, we're going to work from 10 to 1. Number 10 on the list should be higher, but I've ranked it at the bottom because technically it's not a January favourite, because I actually got it for Christmas. Thing is my Mophie wireless charger, which I got for Christmas, so you guys by now should all know what the Mophie wireless charger is. Most of you will have seen something about it on YouTube or Facebook or social media of one form or another. Basically, it's the little black disc that, like iPhone, I think it's 8 Plus and 10, I should know of all people, but they all have the new MkIII wireless charging feature, where basically under this back plate on your phone there is a little like disc in a way, I don't know. You just sit your phone on the pad, it's down there on my bedside table, you just sit it on it and it charges. So I actually don't plug my phone in anymore, and it's really simple. It takes away all of the stress of having to, you know, reach down, and especially at like 3 o'clock in the morning when I've just, you know, edited a video, photos, whatever, just chuck my, you could honestly, sometimes I even do, just chuck my phone and hope for the best. Yeah, got it. If I hear the if I hear the vibration, then I know I'm good to go and it's landed and it's charging, but if not, then I'll just move it. So number 10 for January is my Mophie wireless charger. If you guys want to grab one, they are on the Apple Store. They are in Australia anyways, or you can find them on Amazon, eBay, and just about everywhere sell them these days, so I will chuck a link down in the description. Alright, and number 9 for January, Hectic 10, is my new Apple Watch. Now, just like the Mophie wireless charger, I got this for Christmas in December last year, so that's kind of why it's not higher up the list, because I love this thing. I did have an Apple Watch Series 1. It was a 38mm silver, like first generation, like a couple of weeks after launch. We got that. I bought it off my sister, who didn't actually use it, so I bought it off her, and then I fell in love with the machine. Even though I'd wanted one for a long time, I just never had the money to actually buy it. Now I've upgraded to a Series 3 space grey 42mm with cellular, MkIII as well. I just love it. It's so much faster, more responsive. The cellular feature is great, even though there's not that many times where it actually, you know, is a necessity, because I always have my phone on me anyways, but I'm sure in case of an emergency it will be very handy to have. MkIII feature, it's still kind of a name. I get a couple of cool watch faces, even though currently I'm running with the Siri watch face. I changed that like an hour ago because I just wanted to see what it was all about, and it's actually pretty cool. It's just picked up Siri and it said Siri is actually pretty cool, so you know, there's a compliment, Siri. Working on hopefully in the future doing an Apple Watch Series 1 the Series 3 video, so if you guys want me to push that one up the scheduling chart of videos to make, then make sure you tell me down below in the comments and give this video a big thumbs up. And yeah, so number 9 on this month's Hectic 10 is my Apple Watch Series 3 MkIII space grey 42mm with cellular. Moving on. So number 8 for this month's Hectic 10 is not an item or a piece of technology that I received last year. It is actually the fact that a lot of my friends are starting to get back into YouTube, and also a lot of my other friends are starting YouTube. Like you guys who have watched my last video about my sister will know my thoughts about that whole thing. That was kind of a bit of a piss take, but at the same time there were some truths within the meme. And then Alyssa, she's just uploaded a video, and we've been talking about, you know, collaborations and stuff. My other friend Erin, who you guys might know from a video a long time ago, she's been filming, she just, like, you know, getting around to uploading, all that kind of cool stuff. I've got a whole bunch of other friends and people that I'm like acquaintances with are even starting at YouTube, which is really exciting because I think it's just such an awesome platform for people to express themselves, and there's just such a certain magic about YouTube that no other platform has, which I think is really cool. But yeah, so number 8 for this month's Hectic 10 is the fact that a lot of new YouTubers are coming to the charts. If you guys want to jump over to my channel, down in the sidebar, I think it's Cool Humans, HOOMANS, don't know why. There's a whole list of my friends who are YouTubing, starting at YouTube, having a go at it, and yeah, you should go subscribe to all of them, and a couple of them are even in the description, so yeah, go check them all out, and good job guys, I'm proud of you. Number 7 on this month's Hectic 10 is the fact that a couple weeks ago I was cast in a TV commercial for the Tasmanian Department of Education about staying in school. Ironic. Yeah, so I was, you know, like a college dropout and that kind of thing, blah blah blah. It actually airs on TV next week, so all you Tassie guys who are watching this, make sure to keep an eye out on your televisions for my face, because it'll be there and I'm all like... Not only that, it was the fact that for that commercial they were filming on a red weapon, so that was a pretty big deal. And I walked on set and I saw a red camera for the first time. Like, cameras over the last couple of years have become a main denomination in my life. So walking into set and seeing a red weapon sitting there on this big tripod, and you know, all the gazimbles that come with it, that, you know, someone like me and a lot of other, you know, starting filmmakers and YouTubers and, you know, anyone who likes cameras just like can dream of just walking on and seeing one of them for the first time was pretty exciting. So that happened a couple of weeks ago, so that's why that is number 6 on this month's Hectic 10. Number 5 on this month's Hectic 10 is a movie. Now, a lot of you guys can probably guess what this movie is without me even saying it, but The Greatest Showman has, I don't know how to explain it. It has a lot of different effects, or it has had a lot of different effects on a lot of people. I know my sister's obsessed with it, a lot of my friends are obsessed with it. But for me, it's not just an obsession, you know, with the actors, even though I love Hugh, Zach, Zendaya, you know, everyone that's was involved with that movie. I love Michael Gracey's work. You know, it's the music, it's the story, it's the morals, it's the messages that it portrays, and I don't know, it's really touched me and, like, you know, made me reevaluate a lot of things and think about things in a different way, which not a lot of movies or anything really have before in the past. So I think that's pretty cool that a movie has been able to get through to me in that way, which I think is pretty savvy. The music, especially A Million Dreams, that song has really touched my heart. So many things about that movie that is just so special, and yeah, so that's why that is this month's number 5 in Hectic 10. Kind of a bit of a cheesy one, but it's true. Number 4 on this month's Hectic 10 is something which I don't think I've actually shown you guys on YouTube yet. If you follow me on Instagram, I've got like 4 different accounts, they're all down in the description. You should follow me on every single one of them because there's different content going on every single one of them almost every day. So if you guys want to have a constant update of what I'm doing with my life, then you should definitely go and check all of them out. Thing that I haven't shown off to you, it's really cool, something I've wanted for quite a while, but it was funny because I got my Canon 5D Mark III last Saturday, and then the Sunday afterwards I bought this. So this is what it is this. Now, I don't know if that's in focus right now. So it's a Canon MkIII. It's an old film camera made between like 1987 and 94 or something. They're pretty rare these days. I got it in a bag with 2 other lenses, a roll of film, a heap of lens filters, you know, all the instruction manuals for everything, and I picked it up for 50 bucks. It was going at a market and I was really reluctant about it, but then once I did some research on it and all that kind of stuff, then there was no way I could have passed it up. If I was going to sell it, I could get a lot more, like nearly 500% profit off this camera, but I don't think I'm going to sell it just yet. It's kind of cool to have in the collection, and for only 50 bucks I don't see why. Very valuable purchase, but yeah, So it did have a roll of film in it, so when I fill it up, I'll get it sent away and I'll make a video about this. I'm thinking maybe a Canon 5D Mark III versus the AE1 to see if film photos actually, you know, what benefits there are to learning film photography in 2018, you know, as well as digital, because, you know, it is pretty cool. I have seen, like, I've never actually personally done film photography, but I've got friends that have, and they love it. 4 on this month's Hectic 10 is my Canon AE1 that I picked up for 50 bucks. So getting down to the wire now, number 3 on this month's Hectic 10 is a new upcoming app, which if you guys watch my previous video, I spoke about having some skits and like videos coming up, you know, that I'm trying to, like, you know, making into proper productions, if you like. This is one of those things, but to give you guys a quick insight, it's a new and upcoming app called Vliz. Now, you guys most likely will not have heard of this app unless you're one of my close mates, because I've been blasting it all over my personal socials. Basically, it's a new kind of concept that takes on kind of a Snapchat story and a YouTube video. Now, they're calling it micro vlogging. It's kind of hard to explain. I'll chuck in a few sample shots right now of how it all works, but I do have a full in-depth video on how it works soon with, you know, a kind of comedic aspect, which I'm working on for all the guys over at Vliz, because we have teamed up. So I'm part of the new ambassador program for the app, so I'm going to be like showing you guys how it works and all the benefits it has. So if you guys want to jump over and follow me, it's just Vliz on the App Store. You guys will have seen some stuff over the course of this sequence, but I highly recommend you go over and check out this app because it is very cool. And if you want to be part of the new revolution of internet success, which I dare say it's going to be because it's growing very, very quickly, jump over there and get Vlizzing, because it's awesome. It's a very cool app, very cool concept, and it's an awesome community that is only going to get better. So yeah, the app Vliz is number 3 in this month's Hectic 10. Alright, number 2 for this month's Hectic 10. Now, I'm going to get rid of my phone because I know what the rest of this list is. There's only 2 left, and they're pretty big things going on right now. It was really hard to split first and second. I'm just gonna go with it. Number 2 is very similar to number 3. I have recently partnered up with a new and upcoming sunglass, watch, and backpack brand who are dedicated to living by their motto of live life better, which is something that, you know, is very cool to me because I'm all about, you know, having a moral and living by it, and you know, my morals are very similar to theirs and their mottos and all that kind of stuff. They have a very good business model and business drive, and the products are awesome. They are called Lux. If you guys want to head over to their website, if you're in America, it's luxbrand.co. If you're not in America, you're outside of America, it's INT, so like international.luxbrand.co. Links will be down in the description and up in the cards and all over the place. I've got videos about it and photos about it on my Instagrams, Facebooks, Snapchats, so make sure you go follow me on everything down there. And when you get to the checkout, use the promo code GOLD20, you know, my last name Golding, shortened down GOLD20, for a hectic 20% off your entire purchase, which is very cool. The guys over at Lux have really hooked me up really well, and for you guys as well. And yeah, so if you want to get yourself a really cool watch, not an Apple Watch obviously, but a really cool fancy watch, mine is on the way. I've got some sunglasses and a watch on the way. They do charging backpacks, they do really cool like premium sunnies, premium watches for all occasions and all dress styles and everything, and I'm so excited to be showing you guys all of their products in the future. But if you guys want to jump over there and get it all while it's still hot, 20% off with the promo code GOLD20. And yeah, let me know down in the comments if you have bought anything off them, or tweet me your orders and whatnot, and let's talk about it because they're an awesome brand. Make sure you follow their socials. It's all down in the description below. And yeah, so the Lux brand and their partnership with me, because they are awesome, is number 2 on this month's Hectic 10. And last but not least for January, it's probably the biggest thing that has ever happened to me. 2 videos ago, I uploaded a video for you guys that, you know, kind of changed my life. This camera that you guys are seeing me from right now, the Canon 5D Mark IV, is probably so far the best thing technological wise that has ever happened to me, along with this phone. But I mean, a phone's a phone. As amazing as it is, I think this camera just beats out, because holy shit, the quality of the photos and videos and everything. Hopefully you guys could tell from my last couple of videos where I've actually been using the camera. The quality is booming, my photos are booming. Make sure you go and follow my photography Instagram for my photos, but you know, they're all over all of my Instagram, so make sure you're following everything on Twitter, Snapchat, everything. But it's insane. I've got a few, as I said in my unboxing video, I've got a lot of videos to do with this camera coming out in the near future. I still have to upload the vlog from when I bought it, but I've just been so wanting to film on it, and that vlog was filmed not on it, so I'm just like, oh, 5D. But yeah, so that will be out very soon. Hopefully my next video will be me buying my new camera. But yeah, so if you guys want to see more stuff about the camera, make sure you like this video and tell me down in the comment section below. And I just can't talk about it too much because it just gets me all woo, because it's just incredible. It's amazing, so good. Compared from what I've come from my Canon 700D, which I've had for nearly 5 years, jumping up to this, it's just, I can't even, yeah. So that is why my Canon 5D Mark IV is #1 in my January Hectic 10 for 2018. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, it's kind of something a little bit different. If you guys do enjoy it, then make sure to tell me and I'll make it a recurring series throughout the year: February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And then we'll keep going into the future and we'll just, you know, make it a constant thing. The last day of every month, we'll do a Hectic 10 top things from the month. It could be anything. You guys tell me some of your favorite things from January, February, whatever. We'll start some conversations about it. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this video and the format I've done it in and the new concept and series ideas and whatnot, make sure you tell me and leave a massive like. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And I think that's just about it. So see you guys next time. Hopefully it's in a couple days with the camera vlog. I'm trying to keep up the constant grind for you guys because I'm just, let's do it. Peace out. Missed it, whoops. The lens is too big for my hand to cover. Bye.